Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and hey, having withdrawals. Anyway, um, so it looks like states are starting to open up 100%. Like Texas and Florida are open up 100%. But the reason why Texas, I'm sorry, we're going through a lockdown, the fantasy quarantine. You know what I'm talking about? You know that the flu that's going around that for some reason the country's locked down because of the flu. It makes no sense to me. But anyway, I digress. And I say I digress because it's my favorite word. Yes, it's back again. It's my number one word. Digress. Digress. Okay. The reason why I'm not saying his name. Look it up. Texas governor. Like, you don't even know what Texas is. It's a state. Okay. Anyway, the governor of Texas has lifted all the lockdown restrictions and all the crap that went with the pandemic. All right. The reason why he did it is because there was legislation to go over him. You know what I'm saying? Like the restrictions were going to be taken off anyway because um, they were going to go around him and his God, it's hard to talk. His approval rating, all that. So basically, he's not going to win re-election. They want him out of office because of his lockdowns. And so then, like, because the public and other politicians in the state are going around him to try to get him to take away his power, so he can't have the lockdowns. He quickly just was like, "Oh yeah, we're open now." But the problem is that it's too late. Like he's gonna be out of office fast. He's not gonna get well. He might not get recalled, but he's not gonna be reelected. And so now he's trying to take credit for like opening up the place. But dude, it's like it's too late. Like you lost public favor. So he fucked up. But once again, like if you want your state to be locked down forever, what do you think is gonna happen? You know, the media made it sound like, if you're a sheep, the media made it sound like there's going to be bodies piling up in the street because of this flu. That did not happen. So, what do you think's going to happen after like locking down people for a year? And how many people have lost their jobs? How many small businesses have gone out of business? Like, of course you're not going to be able to stay in office if you've done that to your state. So it's too late for him. But whatever. Florida is now 100% open. But the thing with Florida, their governor was always against closing the place down. So he was like always trying to keep it open. So like he's fine. He's actually been the best governor out of all the states when it's come to like this pandemic. You know, at least he knew, or at least he was smart enough to know, it has a 99.999 survival rate. Probably shouldn't lock the whole state down, or the country, for that matter. Smart man. I can picture him being president one day. That's the kind of guy I want as president, governor of Florida. I'm gonna keep tabs on that guy because that guy actually cares about the people. Because I'm sure he's taking shit under the table just like every other politician, but at least he's smart enough to know if you keep businesses open, people can still live their normal lives. You know? Trust me, I would not have this fast Pokemon card collection if this state was open. Because I'd be out doing stuff, damn it. I would be out doing stuff. But anyway, I just don't understand why it took so long for backlash to happen to make people put pressure on their governors to open up the state. I just don't understand. But what's yeah, I do understand. People are sheep, and they're complacent, and they will obey anything they see on the news. The news that flat out lies to you. You realize the news just lies, right? It just makes shit up. I don't, like when it comes to facts about the flu. Like if I really want to know about the flu, like real facts, you go to um, obviously a independent news source that reports European news. You want news from a socialist government when it comes to medical stuff because it's not a private industry. It's like they get paid from the government, like like taxes. That's why taxes are so high in a socialist government. Like you get the free education, you get the free medical care. That's what a socialist government is. You get they tax the shit out of you, but you get free medical care, you get free education. I'm sure you get free something else. I don't know, but anyway. So there's no monetary bonus by keeping people locked up or finding people with the flu. So it's like they just give honest information. Like what it was like doctors from Denmark were saying the best cure for the flu is to just be in shape, eat healthy, and exercise regularly because it helps your immune system. That's what they said. Doctors who don't get any monetary bonus because they find a patient with the flu. There's a few other European doctors who have said the same thing. The the best cure, the best way, sorry, not cure, but the best way to stay healthy during this time is to eat healthy and exercise on a regular basis. Meaning don't be fat. Okay? They said that is the best defense against this flu that's going around. Those are European doctors. Once again, from a socialist government. So but then you got the American doctors who each hospital gets a check from the government for every person they diagnose with the flu. So of course, we're not gonna have the right medical information in America. Anytime there's money involved, there's a there's some wrongdoings. Okay, it's just how it is. I don't know why. Like I knew that we're gonna go through some bullshit when I saw in the news that like hospitals get money from the government for every flu patient they're treating. I'm like, this is bullshit. This is complete bullshit. But I haven't. I'm just an average guy with an average intelligence, and the fact that I can put that together should not be amazing. But common sense is not that common. Anytime money's involved, there's shenanigans. Anytime, anytime. Like just look like locally over here, like in Venice, the city in California, where the homeless population is off the charts, just like bleh. How many times is there an election and on every ballot there is a fix the homeless problem, and it's like we just need to tax you for this and charge extra for that, and every election, almost every election, people pass it, a bill or a tax for to help the homeless, and what happens? Nothing. The reason why we have a homeless problem is because it's more profitable to have homeless people, to certain individuals, because there's money involved. The more homeless, the more propositions that they can pass to get more money. Once again, anytime there's money involved, shenanigans happen. But look, for some reason, people don't get it, or maybe they do get it, but because there's this thing called a fantasy voter magic that the bill passes anyway. I don't know, but I'm sure it's a mix of both. But I'm just saying, like, we need an overhaul of everything, and basically, like, everyone that's in office now, you need to replace, except for the governor of Florida. Seems like the only like legit politician out there right now, but he lives in Florida. He's not gonna help out my state. But anyway, look at our state, Gavin Newsom, Mister. You gotta wear a mask. Blah blah blah. preaching all this social distancing stuff, and then like he's going out to fancy whatever $1,000 plate dinners, no mask, and not practicing social distancing. I don't give a fuck about that shit. But the thing is, he's not practicing what he's preaching. Rules for thee, but not for me. We got the elites telling us common people what to do. And we're just supposed to do what they say when they just get to do whatever they want. Okay? Like, I'm totally against the mask and all that bullshit. But I'm just saying, if he's the one preaching it, shouldn't he be setting the example? That's what bothers me. That's what really bothers me. I mean, I'm antisocial. So, was I really gonna go out to places? But it's just it's the principle. It's the principle. I was wearing masks before the fantasy flu. Okay, I was wearing masks way before because I'm antisocial and because I think I'm Asian. I'm not even kidding. I figured if I wear like a face mask, an Asian girl would be more likely to talk to me. Don't kink shame me. Seriously, do not kink shame me. I will kink shame you back. If I had to make a list of like women I find attractive, hot, and I know whatever. Um, Korean women, and it's not in any particular order, but like Korean women, Vietnamese women, Filipino women. Like I don't know, I just find them all attractive. Oh, wait, in Thai chicks. I guess I like tan Asian chicks. But, because I said Filipino. Well, I mean, what every race comes in all different shades, but primarily Filipino women, Vietnamese women, and Thai women are a little bit more on the tan side, but they have pale ones too. I like them just as good. I'm not one of those where your skin has to be a certain color. I'm just saying. Um, and like obviously I like Korean women because I watch a lot of Korean pop, so I've been indoctrinated. Uh, but anyway, so I was wearing a mask just because like half the pictures of all these Asian chicks are like they're wearing masks. I'm like I just want to fit in so I could talk to a bitch. Know what I'm saying? What's up, girl? Anyway, yeah, but once again, I just don't understand. I don't understand the hypocrisy and how come people. Okay, so I'm just guessing that the average person is a hypocrite because every time these stories come out of like a politician, someone in charge or whatever, telling you what to do, and then they don't follow the rules that they're setting for us, there's not a bigger backlash. People just go, oh, okay. So so normally you don't get mad at stuff that like you're doing too. So I'm assuming the reason why people aren't mad at once again our governor Gavin Newsom, the reason why they're not mad at him being a hypocrite because I guess the average person's a hypocrite. I have apathy. I'm not a hypocrite. I just have apathy because once again, already knew. Rich people, people in power, pretty much do what they want. Pretty much, you know. How many times do you see a famous person go to jail for something? Not that often. OJ killed 2 people, got off. He didn't go to jail either. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Like Robert Downey Jr. Look at all the shit he was doing when he was high on drugs. Normally, when you break into someone's house, you get like 5 years. He got like, I don't know. Well, he didn't get 5 years in jail. Yeah, he was high and woke up in someone's like living room. Um, but what I know he was high. He didn't hurt anyone. He actually thought he was in his house. But that's beside the point. If it was you or me doing that, we'd be in jail. You know. So just rich people, powerful people. Just the laws don't apply, and apparently the rules don't apply. And apparently when they're being hypocrites, they don't get attacked. Because I guess because it's not a news story because well everyone else is a hypocrite. So like why would they be mad? I guess. I mean that's the only thing I can think of. I mean the fact. I mean, yes, there's a recall. Um, there's a whatever like a recall petition for Gavin Newsom. I don't know if it passed or not. I have no idea. I had nothing to do with it. But if it goes through, great, because I think he should be recalled. But I guess the people who want him gone just aren't making enough noise. I guess. You know. I guess I don't know. It's it's clown world, man. It's fucking clown world. I mean, this either that or we live in a simulation, which I actually think we do live in a simulation. But um, yeah, it's just like too many things going on that make no sense. And then like I don't know, like you have people who just like make stuff up or exaggerate problems for their cause, and it keeps happening over and over, but people still fall for it. And I'm not saying what topic; it could be any topic. So what I don't understand is when the news comes out with something, some kind of topic, like for example, the we need to have a lockdown for 2 weeks to slow down the spread of COVID. Remember that? Well, it's been a year. So when that first came out, I mean, I already knew it wasn't going to be 2 weeks. I already knew. But you think by now, people would have been like, "No, we're not going to do that because if we do that, it's not going to be 2 weeks." I mean, how did you not know? Like, really, how did you not know that it was going to be, that they were lying? I knew they were lying. I knew it. I totally knew it wasn't 2 weeks. That's why, like, when they first said that, I'm like, okay, well, I'm never gonna see Vicky at Joxers again, my favorite bartender. I'm like, I'm never gonna see her again. And that's the first thing I thought. I'm not even kidding. When they were like, we got to close everything down for 2 weeks, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna see my bartender for a while. You know what I'm saying? Guy, if I'm lucky, Vicky, well, she doesn't listen, thank God. But if I'm lucky, she's broken up with her boyfriend by now because of the lockdown. Like people have been stuck with their significant others longer than they should be, and so they're realizing that they hate them. So if I'm lucky, Vicky's single by now. I hope so. Jesus Christ, that's a really good looking woman. Vicky, Vicky Zale, the hottest. Once again, these are just my opinions, but the only opinion I care about is my opinion. But I think Vicky Zale is the hottest woman on the planet. She looks like she looks like Widowmaker from Overwatch. Like if you look at Widowmaker from Overwatch, I mean like in the face, obviously like anyway. Look at Widowmaker's face. That is literally a digitized version of Vicky. Like it looks just like her. Looks just like her. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, but like when that 15-day thing was like first came up, I'm like, okay, well this is obviously because it's been perpetuated by the media as something that we have to do. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. I knew that going in. I knew that going into it. My mom knew that going into it too. I mean, there's a few people who don't trust the media, but I guess it brainwashed the sheep, and it's like they kept pushing the goalpost further and further back, further and further back. Oh, like another 2 weeks. Oh no, a month. Actually, we need like another 2 weeks. What it, what is 2 weeks gonna do when it's an airborne thing anyway? You don't stop the flu, people. How do you stop the flu? You stay healthy. You keep your immune system up. Eat right. Exercise. It's that simple. You know. Gonna knock on my gold-plated desk. I haven't had the flu. God, I couldn't tell you the last time I had the flu. Maybe like 10 years ago, I had the flu. You know, literally, I've had the flu. I think in my life I've had the flu. I think twice. Seriously. And do I take flu shots? No. You know what I do? Exercise, eat healthy. Seriously, that's all I do. Exercise, eat healthy. Because you just gotta keep your immune system up. You know. Now I'm not saying that cures everything. You know, doesn't cure these good looks I got. You're not laughing. Anyway, why don't we promote healthy living? That's what I don't understand. You look at okay. This is what I understand about America. We got a shit ton of fat people. Like, that's a lot of fat people. Okay, now I'm not talking about okay. In case in case you're thinking about the stereotypical guy who thinks like normal is like real thin, like you know I'm a model, I only had heroin for breakfast. I'm talking about like a regular. If you're a regular sized person, just like regular, not skinny, not fat, that's great. I'm talking about like fat people, like really fat people, like you could roll them down a hill. Like we got a bunch of like McDonald's fed Ben and Jerry's bath taking motherfuckers in this country. You know, I had a Twinkie for breakfast. Like those kind of people. I drink soda all day. Those kind of people. Like type 2 diabetes in America, like we should call America type 2. We got more type 2 diabetes than people with like type 1 diabetes. That's how that's how that's how fucked up our that's how fucked up America is. I've seen so many type 2 like diabetes medicine commercials on for some reason on my YouTube. I guess I think I have diabetes, I guess. Anyway. But yeah, like and then like the media promotes like they'll show a picture of a fat chick and go, "This is healthy." I'm like, "No, it's not." I understand not body shaming someone. I'm totally for not body shaming people. But I'm not about totally lying to people, telling them, yeah, you weigh 300 pounds, but you're healthy. No, you're not. You're not healthy. You're telling me if you added 100 pounds to yourself right now that you're going to be healthy. No. No. I love it how we're trying to promote, yeah, it's okay to be fat, but then at the same time we have apparently this like ad campaign about making sure your pets aren't fat because it's not healthy for your pet to be fat. It makes no sense. Like this is why America is stupid. You have the media promoting, like on the cover of, like magazines, like it's usually a fat chick, and it'll be her wearing a workout outfit or like whatever yoga pants, size stretched apparently, size 10, and it'll be like healthy living, and it's a big ass fat chick. First of all, she doesn't look healthy, but whatever. I guess everyone's gonna pretend she is, and then you'll see a commercial on TV. Make sure your pets aren't overweight and like exercise them regularly, keep them in shape, get this healthy food for them, blah 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 blah. Because a healthy pet's a happy pet. So I know humans and dogs and cats are different, but fat's fat. So so if you're telling me a fat cat is unhealthy, but a fat well, I mean, we're all mammals anyway, so I'm sure the one thing we have in common is like the fat part. Okay, so you're telling me a fat overweight woman is healthy, but a fat overweight cat or dog is not, and we promote healthy animals, healthy pets, but at the same time we're promoting fat wives, fat side chicks. It makes no sense. Like what is wrong with you? Like what is wrong with the media? What is wrong with everyone just accepting this? The only reason why I see picture accepting this is because everyone has a fat friend, so they don't want to say anything. That's the only thing I can think of. I guess, right? Unbelievable, unbelievable. We promote fat people at the same time we promote skinny animals. What? Skinny pets, fat wives. That's America for you. We want we want our pets skinny. We want our dog skinny, but we want our wife fat because that's healthy. Like what? like, like this is clown world. Seriously. Well, I am I am I the only one who thinks this? I've literally have seen, I'm watching YouTube, I've literally seen a body positivity commercial because it's like advertising like a magazine, and I forgot. I'm just gonna say Cosmopolitan, and on the front of Cosmopolitan, it's a fat. I remember it was a fat chick. It was this white chick. She's fat. She's wearing like beige yogi pants and like in like a workout tank top or sports bra, and she's literally shaped like a ball. She's shaped like a beach ball, and there's four toothpicks sticking out, and those are her arms and legs. Okay, and it's like healthy. It says on the cover of the magazine healthy. And then like whatever 10 minutes later I see a commercial where it's like are your pets a healthy weight because a healthy pet is a happy pet, make sure you exercise your blah blah blah. You get me? I'm like, what? This is clown world, man. We're promoting fat people at the same time promoting skinny animals because apparently they're both healthy. It just makes no sense. And you wonder why we have all these illnesses. Most illnesses, watch out. If you're fat, you're going to get sick more often than a skinny person because of the way you're living. Usually, skinny people usually are healthier because they're living a lifestyle that's healthy. That's why they're skinny. They're exercising. A fat person is usually living a lifestyle filled with Oreos, Big Macs, milkshakes, and bonbons, and sitting on the couch watching lots of TV. Okay? Peg Bundy is an outlier. Okay? Peg Bundy, yeah, she was annoying, but she was hot. She had a smoking body. Peg Bundy is an outlier. If you sit on your ass all day doing nothing, you get fat. I don't know, whatever. I'm talking to a wall, a fat wall. So I don't know. It's so, we need a doctor to have a news conference. Okay, we need a doctor to have a news conference. Go, fat is not healthy. I mean, I know. Call me crazy, but that's what we need. And like what's gonna happen after this doctor goes, fat people aren't healthy. There's gonna be this horrible backlash, and there's gonna be some SJW crying. My body's beautiful. Your body's beautiful to the CEO of McDonald's. Okay? That's about it. Or you're someone's kink. But the average person, no. 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 I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You ever see a fat Asian chick? I think I have once. But they're superior. The reason why they're skinny because they have to run after their food. I mean, like you do, like cats cats can jump over some fences. Okay, anyway, I didn't say dog because I didn't want to be stereotypical. Anyway, I hope you guys have had a good um time listening to me rant. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Peace.